Hey everybody, this is Abby with Scrappin' Abby, and I am just wanting to do just a little quick video for you guys. I received my latest order from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and I am fast becoming an addict of their sprays and mists and all their embossing powders. I just absolutely love them. Oh, sorry, pardon me, I was looking back there. I thought my husband was home. I was going to go up and close my door so the dog didn't bark. And it's not him, so sorry about that. And I have this glare. You guys can see the spots on my hand and on my table. It is an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day here in the Willamette Valley in Oregon, where I live. And it's just beautiful. So, and my window's like right behind me, so I can't get rid of those spots because the sun's coming through, so I apologize for that. So I just want to do just a quick video with you guys, just to kind of do a little tiny haul of some Lindy's Stamp Gang supplies that I just received. And this is going to my collection that I have. This is from my first order from them. I ordered, I think, like a month or so ago. I ordered a couple of their starter kits, but I'll show you that one in a second. And then I ordered one of their sleeves while they're embossing powders. I currently store what I have just in this really cool old vintage cigar box that I picked up. And I have a lot of these kind of things because I like to store this kind of my craft stuff in these. I don't always alter them, you know, or put paper over them or try to craft them up or add flowers and stuff, because I really enjoy looking at it just the way it is. I mean, some people might think it's kind of, you know, gross or yucky or something, but I like that look. I think it's just really cool. So I kind of keep some of this kind of stuff that I store my items in just in their natural state. So I'm obviously going to have to get a bigger container because all of these are not going to fit in here with the powders. Now I do have some other sprays from another company. I have separate, and I do keep my embossing powders and stuff in a drawer in my an old vanity I have over here. But I kind of like to keep all my Lindy Stamp Gang stuff together because it works so well together. The different different types of sprays and the different embossing powders coordinate with some of the, oh goodness gracious, mercy me, I'm losing my mind here on what I'm trying to say. Some of the different inks versus this, the liquid inks, and then versus the the sprays. And so I like to keep them together, so when I'm working on a project I can pull it all out at one time and then kind of go from there. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I think it's kind of a cool way to store some crafty items, and then just to kind of give a little bit of my Lindy's love now addiction to everybody, because I am very much addicted. I think everything I'm touching is getting some kind of a Lindy's product on it. It's a lot of fun. So the first time, I was shocking, I'm sure, to anybody who watches or follows me, that I did not get purple the first time around. And I was working on a project where I didn't need the purple at that time, and so I just kind of want to try out their stuff to see if I would like it, and I do, of course. So this time around I bought the purple set. It's the Try Me set, and I recommend anybody who's never used Lindy's before, if you aren't sure if you're going to like the different types of sprays they have, or the embossing powders, or even their little paint little powders down here on the bottom. If you get the Try Me sets, it's a really good value. It's like $14.95 or something like that, and you get these 3 big bottles of sprays, different types, and then not the embossing powder, I apologize, the little powder here at the bottom. And it's just a good way to try this out to see if you like it or not. So I went ahead, and they package it so cute, as you can see. And I went ahead and already opened these, and I'll tell you why. Because when you first get these, they come dry, and then you add water up to the fill line, which is marked on each bottle right here. You add it with water, and then you shake it, and then you have to let it sit for 10 minutes, and it needs to be hot water. And if you go to their blog, they give you an explanation as to why you need to wait that 10 minutes. And I don't remember off the top of my head, but it has something to do with the the different, not chemicals, but the powders and natural things that they use in there to make it reach its full potential, and it's really beautiful when you use it on your project. So you have to be patient and wait. So I went ahead and did mine ahead of time because I couldn't wait, and because I wanted to do some spray sampling in this video. And I apologize for the paper if it's crinkly. I have a project underneath here, and it's a hot mess on my desk right now. So, and I don't want to pick it up and put it away because I'm right in the middle of something. So, and Peggy, if you're watching, it's your mini I'm working on. So, no sneak peeks. Sorry. And, okay, so everything's out. So this is the purple. Purple. I don't have my receipt up here with me, so I don't remember the exact name of this one, but I think it's just the purple. I think it's just called the purple set, like the package says. So they're just so beautiful, yummy, delicious. Love purple. This first one is French Lilac Violet, and this is their Starburst spray. There's that one. And then this one is the Peg Leg Pete's Purple. and that is their Moon Shadow Mist. And then the last one for the Starburst, which is one of their ink daubers, I guess is what I'm going to call it, is Jazzin' Jivin' Purple. What a cool name, huh? Isn't that neat? And then this here is it's the Lindy Stamp Gang Magicals. I apologize, it's not the embossing. I'm using the wrong words today. Jazzy Jivin' Purple. And that's a really pretty one too. I love that. And then I wanted to get a couple, so that's what this set. And then these were just some individual sprays I bought because I wanted the colors. I think they're just really pretty. I want all of them, but I can only buy so much at a time because I buy stuff all the time, it seems like. And, so I have to kind of get just a little bit and kind of add to my collection as I go. This is Tiffany's Blue, and I love this. This is so pretty, and it's one of the Starburst sprays. It's so pretty. And then this one is called A Bit of Bubbles. And it's the Starburst, and it's, the Starburst spray. I think it's just so pretty. I like that color as well. And then because I'm so much in love with their glitz spritzes, I got another one of those, and then I ordered it in the Royal Amethyst Fire. And I think it's just so pretty. And they sent me 2 extra nozzles, which I think is really cool because it's nice to have some spares. So I'll keep those over here. So I'm just going to really quickly, not with the powder, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to quickly on this cardstock because I'm just dying to see what these look like. And since I'm in the middle of another project for Miss Peggy, I am not using purple on it. Or maybe I am, I'm not going to tell you. But I wanted to kind of sample these since I can't really play on something else right now because I need to get that finished for her. And I also have like 5 design team projects looming on me too, so I need to get that done too. So this one is just to kind of show you guys real quick. And for anybody who is watching this and you guys are like, I already have Lindy's and I already know what it's like. I'm sorry if this is like, boring or whatever, but I found out about Lindy's through SM Scrapper and from Lovely Scrappin' on YouTube. I never saw anything about this until I watched their video. So just in case somebody watching my channel or this video isn't sure what Lindy's is all about, I just kind of want to do just a little informational video just because that's how I found out about it. So I apologize if this is information you guys already know. And so there's that. Not so there. That sounded snotty. I meant to say so that's that. Sorry guys. Anyway, so this is the first one. I'm going to spray it here. And the thing I love about this is that it does not clog, and I'm not trying to say anything negative about another company that also sells sprays, but which I have and I like them too. But these, I'm in love with these, like love with Lindy Stamp Gang. It's just it never clogs, and I'm not joking. I shake the heck out of these and it just doesn't clog. I've never had a problem with it. And so that one is the French Lilac Violet and the Starburst. And I'll show you all the sprays when we're done. And the next one out of the purple set is the Peg Leg Pete's Purple, and this is the Moon Shadow Mist. And they also have a really good descriptive video and some documents, some description on what the Moon Shadow is versus a flat Fabio versus the Starburst versus the Glitz Spritz. So if you guys aren't sure what the difference are for these different sprays categories, go check out the Lindy Stamp Gang, and I'll put their information in the description below so you guys can click on it. This one may not show up on here because it's white. I don't have a piece of colored cardstock close by, but this is the Royal Amethyst Fire, so we'll see if it shows up. I don't think it will though, but I could be wrong. So we'll let that one sit there for a second, and then I'm going to do the other 2 that are the other 2 separate sprays that I purchased. And this one is A Bit of Bubbles. I mean, and look how much you get in a bottle too. It's crazy. I've been using the heck out of mine, and I still seem to have quite a bit. So, well, that one's pretty too. And I've used my other sets that I have on all kinds of materials, fabric, chipboard, flowers, whether it be paper or it's, what's what I'm looking for, like the fabric flowers or felt. I've sprayed on those. I've done it on all kinds of materials. I have this mixed media canvas I made with just nothing but a bunch of metals and things, and I use a bunch of Lindy's on that. This one is a Tiffany's Blue, and it's the Starburst, and I've yet to get that video up. I need to do that, but I've just been working on some other projects. So, and that was a project that was just for fun. It wasn't a design team project, so I kind of have to work on my personal things on the side. And this one is Jazzin' Jivin' Purple, and it's in the ink dauber, for lack of a better word. And these really go a long way. You just push a little bit. Whoop, and I did it way too much, obviously. I hate to waste it, so I'm not going to sop it up with paper, or I mean a thing. I'm going to sop it up with some paper here. I've got a scrap from something, so I'm just going to daub it just a little bit, because you can use this on another project. So I'll leave that to the side. And so that's everything I got from the new stuff, and I'll show you guys how pretty these are. And I apologize if you can't really see the full effect, because you know it's kind of, oh, there we go. Isn't that just beautiful? And you can see on that moon shadow mist, it's got a couple different layers of colors in it, and you can see the purple in there, a little glimmer. I'm not sure if you can on the camera very well. And then this one was the a bit of bubbles. And here's that glitz spritz, and I think this would show up way better, like, you know, on a different colored piece of cardstock. But you know, when I use this on a project, I'll be sure to point that out. And that one's the Tiffany blue, and then there's the ink one I showed you guys, a little dauber, and it's the Jazz and Jive and Purple. It's this one right here. That's what the top looks like. It's just so pretty. I love it. I am just completely addicted to Lindy Stamp Gang and their sprays, and awesome customer service, quick delivery. I mean, granted, they're located in Washington State and I'm in Oregon, so you know I do get it pretty quick because I'm so close. But you know, I love it. You get notifications as your order's shipping in each stage of the process. And they just had a 25% off sale for Memorial Day. It was either 20 or 25%, I forget. So, and I placed my order like the day before, or like within 24 hours, and they were gracious enough. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but they were gracious enough to honor that discount and apply it to my order that I'd already paid. Probably because it was like within 24 hours of the sale going up. And I didn't expect them to, because I was actually going to order more, even if they would have said, no, I'm sorry, we can't, which I would understand. But since they said, no, not a problem, we've already applied it, I thought that was just fantastic customer service, because I didn't even ask and they already did it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So these are my new goodies from Lindy Stamp Gang for this time around, this little thing if it's going to stay. So I just kind of want to do a little quick share with you guys, and just kind of a little project, not really project share, but more of a product sampling, just like I said, in case anybody has not used Lindy's before, that way you guys can kind of check them out and see what you think. And I will be sure to do some videos of some upcoming projects where I'm going to be using my sprays, of course, especially the purples, because I love them. And so yeah, so there's that. So, and I'm excited because I've got a really cool box downstairs in my garage where I keep all my extra things like this when I go junking and whatnot, of what I'm going to put these all in. So I'll do a share on that too. So anyway, I will see you guys later, and happy crafting.